Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Welcome back to Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. Today, we are headed over to Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom, to eat at the Be Our Guest restaurant. This is a highly sought after reservation because it takes place in the Beast's Castle from Beauty and the Beast, and it is an experience and dining opportunity. Now, just to get something clear up front, a lot of people consider this or call this a character dining experience, and it is not. So if you go to eat at Be Our Guest and there are no characters, don't be surprised, because according to Walt Disney World's website, this is a themed dining experience, not a character dining experience. So if characters show up, great, it's a bonus. But if they don't, you're eating in a themed restaurant, not a character restaurant. So this used to be a quick service and a table service restaurant. Since COVID, it is now just a table service restaurant, and they're serving lunch and dinner. It is $65 a person for lunch. So it's a little pricey, but you're paying for the atmosphere, basically. So we thought we would take you over to Be Our Guest and let you see what it is like to eat inside this restaurant for lunch. Take a look. Over in Fantasyland at the Magic Kingdom sits the Beast Castle, right up there on the hill, as you can see. And that's where we're going, up there onto the hill, inside the castle, to the Be Our Guest restaurant. Now, on our way there, we noticed over in the courtyard is Belle. Belle was making an appearance, waving to people, talking, greeting everyone, welcome to the castle. And so we headed on up through the castle gates to the entrance, and the entrance is great. I love the giant doors, the sculptures that are around the doors. This is really cool detailing here. If you notice the sculpture of the animals and beasts and things outside the doors. And then when you go in, you start seeing things that look just like the animated movie. Here's a long hallway, which is really cool, with all these knights and suits of armor that cough and sneeze and things like that. Pretty funny. And then on the other side of the lobby, you may notice the painting there, which is prominently featured in the movie. And then as you look right through this portal, you can see there's the ballroom that Belle and the Beast dance in the big dance number of the movie. And this is incredible. It looks just like the animated feature, just like the room in it. It's wonderful. And we were seated in the back towards the windows, and if you notice, outside it's snowing because, well, it's winter here in Florida. And it doesn't snow, but it snows at the Beast Castle. And speaking of the Beast, look who appeared for lunch. There he is, wandering through the crowd, greeting people, saying hello. Now, it's not guaranteed the Beast is going to be there, because this is not a character dining location. But he does appear sometimes, and there he is for lunch, saying hello. Now, there are other rooms in the castle you can eat in. This is one that is my least favorite. It just looks like a dining room with pictures of Belle and the Beast all over the walls. Nothing, nothing super impressive. But my favorite room is this one right here, the condemned, shut down part of the castle, where you can see everything is kind of torn up. There's a painting on the wall to the left there that changes. Watch, it's the prince and then the Beast. He changes back and forth. There's the lightning flashes and the thunder, and it's, this is after he's gotten angry and torn up everything. And the room is a mess. It's very dark in there, so it's kind of hard to see stuff. But it's a great, really detailed room. And then if we cut here real quick, we'll see there's also there's the enchanted flower that is kind of falling apart right there as the Beast's curse wears on and on. So let's talk about food. Here is a look at the menu. You get the choice of one appetizer, which there's some of the assortment of things you can get, as well as one entree of pork tenderloin or vegetables or filet. And then the desserts, you get a sample of 3 different desserts, and we'll take a look at those. Or you can get a plant-based dessert, the vanilla cake there. If you are a wine drinker, there are pages and pages and pages of wine and champagne, various drinks like that, so you can drink it up. Now let's take a look at the food and what you get for your $62 per person for lunch. First off, and it's a little dark in here, I'm gonna have to turn on the light in a minute. They're gonna bring you some bread to start with, and the bread is really good. It's fresh and hot, it's not dried out, it's really good. For appetizers, we tried the French onion soup. And if you've had French onion soup, you know what this is like. This has a lot of cheese in it, and the flavor is really good. It's a really strong, good flavor. So I do recommend that. We also tried the mixed field greens, which is brittle and seasonal fruits. It's got a stone fruit vinaigrette plant-based dressing, and look how fresh this is. It's very fresh. All of the vegetables there, you can see no browning or gross stuff on it. There are some types of seeds over there that you can mix with it, which are really good and kind of salty. So this is a nice light appetizer. Now for entrees, we got the spiced vegetables, and these are sauteed vegetables, and those are like crispy corn cakes with coconut on top and pickled mustard seeds. The vegetables are really good. It's that corn cake is kind of odd. It's sort of like eating grits with your vegetables. So if you like grits and vegetables, you would probably like this. It's well done. We also tried the poulet rouge chicken, which is chicken, and it comes with bread pudding and seasonal vegetables. And that was pretty good. Chicken's prepared not too bad, but it's typical chicken. The bread pudding right there is good and tender and moist. So if you like chicken, there's a nice choice. We also had the center cut filet mignon, and this comes with Yukon potatoes, seasonal vegetables, and it's a garlic and wine puree sauce that they put on there. And you'll notice it's a decent size of steak. Mine was very good and tender. My wife's had a bit of gristle in it. She was a little disappointed with hers, but mine was good. And just to show you what medium looks like, in this restaurant, this is a medium cook right there. So it gives you an idea of if you want medium rare, whatever. But that is medium, and it was really yummy, really tender, good cut of steak for mine. Now, for dessert, we did have to try the plant-based option, the vanilla cake with lemon curd. It comes with fresh berries and strawberry meringue, and man, this was good. You would not know this was made out of plants. It's really, really good. And that is an option if you do not want the dessert trio, which is this right here. You get this plate, and you get 3 different little desserts. First is a lemon jam macaron, and you see the jam there. And the macaron cookie is really, really good. The inside of it, it's all right. It's like cake, whatever. This is a chocolate tart, and it is filled with the gray stuff and crisp pearls. There's a crisp pearl right there. And if you know the song from Be Our Guest, try the gray stuff. It's delicious. It's not so delicious. It's just kind of okay. And then this is a dark chocolate truffle filled with chocolate ganache. And if you like that, it is perfect. So it's really good. So there is an idea of what you get for your $62 per person for lunch there at Be Our Guest Restaurant in Magic Kingdom. A look at the food and the atmosphere. So it's a good time. There you have it. There is a look inside the Be Our Guest dining experience for lunch over at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. Again, we were treated with a couple of characters when we arrived, but that is not necessarily guaranteed, as this is themed dining, not character dining. $65 a person for lunch. Would we go back? Probably not. It was good, and it was nice to experience once, but the food was, it was nothing super spectacular that made us say, oh, we have to go back and eat there again. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, click that like button to let the powers that be know that you like the video. And while you're at it, click on follow or subscribe and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.